Hey, good morning. Good to be back with you. Here's a hard lesson that I learned. It was my junior year. I was done playing football, had 4 knee operations at that point, looking at my 5th operation. The thing that I did and loved since the 6th grade had now ended. I was a wandering generality, no focus, no direction. My poor dad was just trying to help me. What did my dad know, though? He never played football. He didn't understand me. But all he was asking me to do was to meet a friend of his that was the dean of the engineering department. And this guy did a lot of research in coal production. And I thought, what do I want to go see this guy for? This guy, it'd be boring. And so several months went by. My dad asked me again, have you seen the dean yet? No, I haven't seen the dean yet. And he said, please call his secretary, make an appointment with him. He might open some doors for you and create some opportunity for you. And nope, I didn't take advantage of it. Same old thing again. What's he know? He never played football. He doesn't understand me. He doesn't understand what I'm going through right now. Just living in complete victimhood. Finally, towards the end of my junior year, I'm taking a different path home. I walk past the engineering department. I walk in unannounced, and this guy allows me to come into his office. For the next 2 hours, as I look back on it, I probably unloaded on this guy. But what a wonderful, interesting conversation it was. He said to me, hey, what are you going to be doing this summer? I said, I don't know. I'm looking for a job right now. I want to stay in Lexington. He said, maybe I can open a door for you. I know a guy in the construction business. Maybe he can help you get a job. And oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing some study in Italy for the whole summer. My family will be with me. I need somebody to watch my home, cut the grass, take care of the dog. Would you be willing to do that if you get a job? I said, great, absolutely, I'd be willing to do that. I had no money at that point, so yes, I would love to do that. And so, I call my dad, I'm excited about that. My dad gives me a few pieces of advice. He said, cut the man's grass, take care of his yard. When he comes home, give him a better yard than he had before he left. Meet a few people in the neighborhood. You never know about the opportunities that could open up. Well, at the end of the summer, I meet Charlie a couple doors down. Charlie and I get to talking. He asks me what I want to do. I said, I'm going to work for IBM. He said, well, you sound pretty sure about that. And I said, well, some friends of mine, my football coach from the 6th grade, Terry Whalen, works for IBM. He played football at our high school. He looks like he did pretty well. Maybe that's something that I can do. And the guy says, well, I do some work over at IBM. Here's my number. Give me a call when you get back in school. Maybe I can set up an appointment for you and you can come in and see some people. I said, great. I call him. I put on a suit. I go over. He tells me I'm going to interview. I interview. And of course, Charlie is the guy that runs sales and marketing for IBM. He tells me he's going to start a new intern program, and I get to be one of the first interns. If I do well, maybe at the end of the year, my senior year, I can get a job with IBM. I did get that job with IBM. And the second day that I came into the office, he said to me, do you know what IBM stands for? I said, International Business Machines. He said, no, it stands for I've been moved. You're going to Columbus, Ohio. That was 46 years ago. It took me a while to understand the opportunity that my father was giving me. And I think that's what life is all about. It's just a field of opportunity out there. But that field has 2 guards standing at that field. And those 2 guards are risk and learning. And the tickets to get on that field of opportunity are faith and courage. Having the faith and the courage to take that risk, to get out of your comfort zone, and to really seize that opportunity, the reward of the opportunity. And clearly, I was living with a lot of fear and doubt and anxiety about what I was going to do. But again, there was that huge field of opportunity. And I just thank God every day that my dad stuck with me, had the patience and the love that he had to help me to get to that point. So I hope you've had a good week. This is Pete Kunk with Built to Lead.